Have you left your first love? Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. Revelation chapter 2, verse 4. To sum up the problem, they were doing all the right things, but no longer for the right reason. Their first love, the motivating force behind doing the right things, had changed. It had shifted to something or someone else. Jesus was still a part of the reason or motivation, but he was no longer the first and most important reason. Many people cannot fathom how this could be. It is often because they do not really fathom or comprehend the depth of love and devotion that God requires. They may be able to conceptualize in it their mind, but in their heart, they really do not have it. In their heart, they actually equate this to the level that human love operates at. But this is based upon divine love. The devotion and sacrificial love that Jesus brought down to man by his sacrifice and infilling of the true Holy Spirit. Jesus was asked what is the first and most important commandments, and he replied was very clearly stated. The first of all the commandment is, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength." This is the first commandment. Mark chapter 12, verses 29 through 30. The Lord is one Lord. He does not share this position with anyone else, nor anything else. Therefore, the Lord requires from us not some, not most, but all our heart, soul, mind, and strength. Anything less that this is not first, and if not first, there is a resulting consequence that will inevitably follow, which will result in us doing what we do for the primary motivation of pleasing the mind of some person or group of people or ourselves. This will lead to people being king in the church and not Jesus Christ. The result of this will be that the city that is supposed to be set on a hill, the light of the single, standout church of God, will end up coming down to the level of being controlled by men, including all the associated politics and opinions of men that comes with that. See Revelation chapter 8, verse 8. The light of the one true church of God is supposed to stand out bright and clear in the dark night of sin that covers the world, just like the ancient city of Jerusalem sat on a hill, and at night the light, burning lamps, could be seen afar off as a mountain burning in the night. In Matthew chapter 5, verses 14 to 16, Christ speaks concerning this light of the church. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a basket, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Did people leave their first love soon after the early Christians started out? Yes. Has this happened again since that time? Yes. In fact, within the last 100 years, this has happened too many times and in too many places. Many places that one time stood out clear for Jesus Christ and free from all sin and division don't anymore. At one time, they were part of the clear candlestick light of the Church of God. Today, they have fallen from their place, and now men rule there, not Jesus Christ. They still claim the name and they claim to be servants of Christ, but men have established their own church identity by adding their requirements and by no longer teaching the full words of God. Especially, they have left off their first love, Jesus Christ, and the important work Jesus died for, the seeking and saving of the lost for God's glory. Note, where this message to Ephesus is within the full context of the full Revelation message. See also the roadmap of Revelation.